Mountain Lions, MacBooks, and Siri, oh my. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET Update. There is an overload of Apple news today announced at its developers conference. To start, changes will come in the next mobile software update in the fall. Video chatting on FaceTime will be available on a cellular network. You won't be restricted to Wi-Fi anymore. That's an easy way to burn through your data if you're not careful. And Apple will be launching its own mapping app with a 3D mode called Flyover, as well as turn-by-turn directions. Goodbye, Google Maps. Apple's Maps can also alert you to traffic issues and reroute you accordingly, and you can ask Siri for directions. The voice control assistant is getting a few other upgrades, and she'll be available on the iPad. She can pull up answers to more questions like how late a restaurant is open or how pricey is the menu. Apple is also working with car manufacturers to let you use Siri while you're driving, and that'll come out over the next year. Other highlights of iOS 6 include greater integration with Facebook. You could use Siri to dictate your status update. Photos and calendars from Facebook can also be pulled in, which includes Facebook events and birthdays. And shared photo streams can give you a push notification when photos of close friends are posted. New options will be popping up, like being able to remind yourself to reply to a missed call, and there's a do not disturb mode for holding calls. Also, the new Passbook app is your home for all tickets and coupons. And these updates will be for the iPhone 3GS and newer models, as well as the second and third generation iPads. Sorry, original iPad, you're left behind. But if you're itching for a new computer, Apple unveiled the next generation MacBook Pro with the high-resolution Retina display. It's as if the MacBook Air and the current MacBook Pro had a baby. It's really thin and less than 5 pounds. There's no optical drive, and it has a quad-core processor. It began shipping Monday, but it'll cost you about $2,200. The line of MacBook Airs and Pros also got hardware upgrades. They'll be even faster now. And the new Mac operating system, codenamed Mountain Lion, will be available in July as a $20 upgrade, and it has 200 new features. One of the more interesting features is an upgrade to the Game Center that lets you play real-time games between Mac users and iPhone or iPad users. In the demo, Apple showed the ability to stream a racing game to the television with Apple TV and AirPlay. Although Apple did not say a peep about an Apple television, this hints at where Apple's mindset is, being able to connect to devices and people and have it accessible through the living room television. That's your tech news update for today. I promise tomorrow we'll have some news that isn't about Apple. And you can read up on more details of today's stories at cnet.com/update. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.